friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing really well. First of all, wishing you all a very happy new year. May this year bring lots of happiness, good health and success in whatever you do. The past year has been so amazing for me. I'm so glad that I started this YouTube channel to share my love for makeup and beauty. And you guys have been so supportive from the beginning. You have given me so much of love and encouragement, which really means a lot to me. I'm sure this year is going to be even better. I am so excited to share so many things with you guys as the time comes, and I hope to do much better work. So today's video is going to be about my favorite beauty products from the past year. I'm actually going to split this video into two parts. One will be about my skincare and like hair care favorites, and one is going to be the makeup favorites. So today I'm going to share all my makeup favorites from the past year. So this video is probably going to be long because I have a lot of products to share with you guys. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So starting off with primers first, I have really loved using the Benefit Professional, but in India it's like really expensive and not easily available. Something that I discovered recently and I have been loving, which I think is a great dupe for the Benefit Professional, is this Bharat Dorris Zero Pore Separation Cream. This is a very good pore minimizing primer. It makes your makeup last all day. Your base looks flawless when you use this. I am really loving this primer. Another primer which I love when I need a little more hydration is the Too Faced Hangover Rx Primer. This one is really good if you have dry skin and you want that extra hydration. It also helps to make your makeup last longer. So coming to BB creams, I don't wear makeup every day, but if I have to wear like light makeup, I prefer using BB creams. And my favorite past year has been this Missha Perfect Cover BB cream, which has an SPF of 42 PA++. This BB cream is amazing, guys. It has a very good coverage. It almost gives you the coverage of a foundation without being heavy on your face. It's so good and it's just perfect. It lasts all day. I love this, and I love the packaging as well, that it comes with a pump. But this BB cream, guys, is so good. I got mine on beautybay.com. They do ship to India. You can probably get this on Amazon.in, but I think it would be priced higher. Now coming to foundations, I have tried so many base products in the past year and I've also reviewed a lot of them for you guys. But if I have to pick my favorites from them, something that I would reach for if I have an important event to attend or like a wedding to attend, or if I want my base to look amazing throughout the day, then they have to be these three foundations. First one is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Second one is the Clinique Superbalanced makeup, and third one is the new PAC HD Liquid foundation. All these three foundations are amazing for any skin type during any time of the year. These last all day with or without a primer. They look flawless on the skin. And today I'm wearing the Clinique Superbalanced foundation. Now coming to foundation application, I have been loving my YBP Makeup Perfector sponge. Mine is really dirty at the moment, but this is something that I've used all the time. I have ditched my beauty blender. This is really good. You get this on Nykaa. It retails for $9.99, I believe. It's slightly expensive, but this is an amazing sponge. Now something I spend a lot of money on are concealers, because I have really bad dark circles and I really try out a lot of different concealers and correctors. Now my favorite in the past year have been Kryolan Dermacolour concealers and the Tarte Shape concealer. This you have probably seen every YouTuber rave about. This concealer is seriously fabulous. Now coming to the corrector, I love the Kryolan Dermacolour D30 corrector. It is a nice orange corrector. I also do like the Elegant orange concealer, but that one is not as long lasting as this one is, and this is like for 350 rupees and you get so much of product. Only issue is probably you cannot purchase this online. You get that in you get these in the Kryolan store in Mumbai, Bandra. But the Kryolan concealers are super high coverage concealers. You just need a little bit of it, but yes, regular use can make your under eye quite dry, so not for those who have really dry under eyes. And the Tarte Shape concealer is seriously one of the most amazing concealers I've ever come across. This is so high coverage, does not crease, does not budge, and you probably don't even need to set this if you have dry under eyes. I always do set my concealers because that's how I love to do it, but this is seriously a very good concealer. It is a bit pricey but definitely worth buying. Now coming to setting powders, there have been two which I have loved using the past year. First one is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This powder is amazing. It sets your face beautifully, does not emphasize texture, and it also keeps me mattified for a really long time, especially on my T-zone. And you can already see I have hit pan on this. This powder is amazing. The next powder is actually from the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour palette, which is the banana shade right here. As you can see, I have hit pan on this, so I went and purchased the Freedom Pro HD banana powder. These powders are so good to brighten up that under eye area. They set your concealer beautifully, and I can't open this. Okay, so here is how it looks like. This is so amazing, finely milled powder. It's just beautiful, and definitely you all knew this even before I told you. My favorite contour product in the past year has been the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. This has been my most used contour product. I do love the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It's an amazing contour palette, but this is something I have used every time, even with me while traveling, because it has everything you need. It has your setting powders, it has your contour powders, it has your highlights as well. These are such amazing quality. I have done a full review on this on my channel, and this palette is definitely worth a try. It's such a good palette. And coming to bronzers quickly, my favorite bronzer has been the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Bronzer. This is like a satin matte bronzer. It gives such a nice bronzy glow to your face. I actually have used the contour palette and the bronzer today on my cheeks, and these are like really good. I also love the Body Shop bronzing pearls. They are really good, but if I have to go for like an everyday bronze, this one is so good. It has a very nice satin matte finish, looks beautiful on the skin, and it's flattering for every skin tone. Coming to blush, my ultimate favorite blush from the past year has been undoubtedly the Lakme Absolute Shimmer Brick in the shade Pink. It is my most used blush. It's something that I would like, it's my ride or die blush actually. This is so beautiful. It is the blush I am wearing today. Like, just look at the beautiful rosy glow it gives to your cheeks. It's the most stunning blush I've ever come across. My favorite brow product this year has been the L'Oreal Brow Artist Genius Kit. I do have medium thick brows, so I do not have to do a lot to define my brows. I just like to use powders for that reason. And this kit is really good. It comes with a nice dual-ended brush which has a spoolie on one end. I also mentioned this in one of my monthly favorites video. This really gives me nice, natural looking, well-defined brows, and it's so quick to work with powders. Moving on to eyeshadows, I have tried so many palettes this year, and there have been so many new launches which I haven't used much as of now. But if I have to pick something that I have used a lot in the past year and I have like always reached out for, it has to be the NYX Ultimate Shadow palette in the shade Warm Neutrals. This is the palette which I have used the most in the past year. I have taken this with me on travel. It's the perfect palette, like on the go palette, perfect mix of neutrals. They have amazing matte shades. I have used a lot of the matte shades on my crease today, and this is such a beautiful versatile palette. It has beautiful mattes and shimmers. This is like a must-have palette if you want to pick up just one beautiful warm neutrals palette. This is it. It has some stunning shades. Like these shades right here are my favorite matte shades from this palette. They are so good. This palette is perfect. Another palette that I want to mention here is this Tarte Showstopper palette. This I had with me much in the beginning of 2016, and this is such a beautiful palette while traveling. It has a blush, a highlight, a contour, and some beautiful eyeshadows, and Tarte eyeshadow quality is just amazing. And I have to mention this particular single eyeshadow. This is the only single eyeshadow that I have used the most, and Actually, this is the look that I have worn the most in the past year, and the eyeshadow I'm talking about is from PAC. It's a pure pigment eyeshadow in the number 23. This is such a stunning eyeshadow shade. I have this on my lids today and just looks beautiful. It's so pigmented, so buttery smooth. It works well with your fingers the most than a brush. Looks good if it's wet or dry. I have it dry on my eyelids, and this is such a beautiful eyeshadow. Like, I cannot tell you how stunning this color is. Such a nice, like a coppery gold color. For eyeliner, I have been seriously loving the Inglot 77 gel liner. This is one of the most amazing highly pigmented black gel liners. It just glides on your eyes like a dream. Like, it's so smooth, it gives you the perfect wing. It's just so easy to work with. It's my favorite. I do not have them on my eyes today because I did film another video before this where I was reviewing the NYX kajals. For my waterline, like, I have seriously watery waterline, and most of the kajals do not last on me for a long time. But something that is good for smudging, for a smoky eye, but still lasts on my waterline all day long has been the Bharat Dorris Smoky Kohl pencil. It has a dual side. It comes with a smudger on the other end and a pencil on one end. This is again such a pigmented, like you can see, it's such a nice dark black pigmented kajal. Coming to mascaras, I generally love using the Maybelline mascaras because I think they are really affordable and they make some really amazing mascaras. I did like using the Volume Express Colossal mascara from Maybelline. That is really good as well. But this is my most favorite mascara ever. In compared to like high-end mascaras or drugstore mascaras, this is such a good mascara. It gives your lashes volume, length. It separates them really well, does not have clumps. It's the best mascara ever. My favorite highlighter in the past year has been actually an eyeshadow. I haven't mentioned this ever in any of my videos, but this is seriously such a beautiful highlight shade. It is the highlighter I'm wearing today. It is not the most intense highlighter, but you can definitely build up the intensity, and it just gives the most beautiful glow to your face. And it is a PAC eyeshadow. It is the eyeshadow. It's a pure pigment eyeshadow number 05, and this is the highlighter I have reached out for every single time when I've done like a full glam face off camera. This is such a stunning color. It's such a beautiful glowy shade. It is not like that sparkly, shimmery, glittery highlight. It just gives a beautiful, subtle glow to your face, and this has been seriously my favorite highlighter out of all those amazing, highly hyped highlighters. Like, I love the Champagne Pop, I love my Estee Lauder highlighter, I love my Body Shop Shimmer Waves, but this has been a standout for me from my entire collection. Quickly moving on to lipstick before my camera dies. Last year it was all about liquid lipsticks for me. I love liquid lipsticks. I think they're so amazing for a full day wear, even if they're drying, just because they don't budge, they don't bleed from your lips, and I just love them. And have had so many favorites like Kat Von D Lolita, NYX Soft Matte Lip Creme, Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. I've had so many favorites. But the two lipsticks which I have worn the most in the past year have been, one of them is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Chili Chili, and you guys have asked me so many times whenever I have worn this lipstick, like, which is the lip shade that you're wearing, and it was this is the ColourPop Chili Chili. It's such a unique color. It will look different on every skin tone, but this is such a beautiful color. I have worn this so many times. I have worn this so many times in my videos, on my Insta post. And the next one, which is something I have worn more than my ColourPop one, which is something I have on my lips today, which is something I like mixing with different liquid lipsticks or with different lip liners underneath, is the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in the shade Bombshell. I have mentioned this in one of my favorites videos, and truly speaking, I think this is one of the most unique liquid lipstick formula. It's so liquidy, it's such a beautiful formula, it's so comfortable on the lips, so long wearing, and it's a very thin formula, and this shade is so beautiful. It's like a beautiful peachy nude color. It just works so well with every makeup look. Like whenever I'm in a hurry, I don't know what lipstick to wear, I've always reached out for this. This is something that I've carried with me every time in my handbag, and this is just one of the most amazing liquid lipstick formulas I have tried ever. I'm definitely going to purchase a lot more shades very soon. So guys, these were all my favorite makeup products from the past year. I know I spoke a little too fast in this video because my camera was dying and there was a lot of disturbance in my neighborhood while I was filming this, so it was annoying me as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and let me know if you have any of your favorites as well in these products that I've mentioned. Also let me know which were your favorite makeup products in general in the past year. I would love to try them if I haven't. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I'll meet you soon in my next video. Bye bye!